Hello everyone, welcome to Dehya Prakasham Academy. Today we will be learning the topic which is for standard 8, that is unit 1.5, number line. Number line. Okay. So introduction to number line and its coordinates. Its coordinates means what? Its points. Okay. Now what is number line? A line which shows all the numbers. A pictorial form of a numbers is known as number line, and there is always zero in middle. Okay, zero in between or in the middle, in the center. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, -2, -3, -4. So this is known as a number line. Now this is known as number line. Now here in the center there will be always 0. In the center there will be always 0. And on the right side all the positive numbers. And on the right side all the positive numbers. And on the left side all the negative numbers should be there. Okay. So this is known as the number line. Now this number line shows the whole number, integer, negative number, positive number, natural number, rational number, and also the coordinates. Now what is meant by coordinates? The point. This, the numbers. Like 1, this is one coordinate, this is 2, this is another coordinate. Okay. So these are all the coordinates and this is what the number line is. Okay. Okay. Now a straight line representing number at equal interval. At equal interval. Okay. A straight line representing number at a equal interval means what? This is a straight line. Now it is representing number at a same interval, right? Okay, so this is known as number line. Then rational number or number line. What is meant by rational number? Now these are the integers. These are the whole numbers and means what? The positive and negative number on the number line. Now what is meant by rational number? Means a number which has numerator and denominator. A number which has one numerator and one denominator is known as a rational numbers. Now where is the rational number in the number line here? So when you will take the 2 points, such as this is suppose 1 and 2. I am taking 1 and 2. Suppose I am taking the point 1 and the point 2. Okay. Now here this is the point 1 and this is the point 2. Now all the numbers between these 2 points are known as rational number. Now how? Like this, 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3. All the numbers of these 2 points, or take any other 2 points like 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 4 or 5, any 2 points. The numbers between them always has one denominator and one numerator. Okay. Now these numbers are up to 1 by 10. 1 by 7, 1 by 8, 1 by 9 and 1 by 10. Okay. After 10 rational numbers, the another number is there, that is what? 2. 2. Now these are the numbers between the point 1 and 2. In the same way, if you will take 2 and 3, suppose this is the 2 and 3. Now the between numbers of this 2 and 3 are all the rational numbers. Like 2 by 1, 2 by 2, 2 by 3, 2 by 4 up to 2 by 10. Then again if you will take 3 and 4, 3 and 4 Again 3 by 1, 3 by 2 up to 3 by 10. Okay. So these are all known as the rational number, which is in between of the two coordinates. Okay. Then next, fractions and decimal can be marked between integers. Means what? You can mark now fractions and the decimals in this between space. Okay, means what? The space which is between 2 points, two coordinate, is are of rational numbers. Okay. Then next, coordinate. The position of a point on a number line that can be labeled using values. Labeled using values. Now suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same -1, -2, -3, -4. Now coordinates, what is meant by coordinates? The position of a point on a number line that can be labeled using values. Now here, if you look here, now the position, this position is labeled as 3. Now this is one coordinate. Again, if you will take this position is labeled as -2. So this is again one coordinate, and same for all the numbers on the coordinate line. Okay, number line. Then for example, one number line, on a number line, 1 by 2 lies between 0 and 1. 1 by 2 lies between what? 0 and 1. Now, how? Suppose this is the point 0 and this is the point 1. Now, how will the number lie? How will the number lie like this? 1 by 1, 1 by 2. Now, in between 0 and 1, the number lies here. Where? On the second place. Okay. These numbers are known as the rational numbers. These numbers are known as the rational numbers on the number line. Rational numbers on the number line. Okay. And now just look here. How will you point all the numbers? So when you will take 0 and 1, when you will take the point 0 and 1, the numbers will not like this, 0 by 1, 0 by 2, no. The numbers will be like this. The rational numbers will be like this. 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. Like this, up to whatever the, up to 10. Okay, 1 by 10. And when you will take the point 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, the numbers, the rational numbers on this will be 2 by 1, 2 by 2, 2 by 3, like this, and up to 10. Up to 10 means every interval of the number line has the rational number starting with the denominator 1 and ending with the denominator what? 10. Ending with the denominator what? 10. Okay. So these are the rational numbers on the number line. These are the rational numbers on the number line. Okay. Then next, these are the key concepts. Equal spacing between number lines. Now there should be equal spacing between 2 points. Suppose here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there is equal spacing. Okay. And what is the incorrect format of it? 1, 2, 3. This is the incorrect format of the number line, and this is the correct format. that it should have equal spacing between every interval. Okay. Then next, that is use negative for left of 0 and positive for right of 0. Means what? On the number line, 0 is always in the center and all the positive numbers are on the right side. Okay, are on the right side and all the negative numbers are on the left side, like this. This is the format of the number line, that the 0 will be in the center and all the positive numbers will be on right side and all the negative number you have to write on the left side. Okay. Then next, distance, absolute difference between 2 points. Absolute difference between 2 points A and B will be always positive. Means what? Absolute difference between 2 points. Now what is meant by absolute? If the value is negative, then you have to write it positive only. If the value is negative or positive, you have to take the absolute value. Means what? If the value is minus, if the value is negative also, you have to write it in the positive only. Okay. Now, why we have to write? Because the distance can never be in a minus. Okay. So you have to take an absolute value of it. Then midpoint A and B. Midpoint A and B. And how will you find out the midpoint? Means suppose if there is a distance of 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now suppose there is a question that you have to find the midpoint from 1 to 3. You have to find the what is the midpoint between 1 and 3, which is exactly in the middle. Now how will you find out this? That you have to take the first number plus the number which is given. You have to add this both, then you will get it as 4, and then you have to divide it by 2. 2 2s are 4. The number which is in the middle, that is 2. Okay, that is 2. So this is a small formula. This is a small formula for finding the midpoint. Means what? What is the value in the between? Okay. The next. Now this is a coordinate table example. Okay. This is a point A which is on 2, minus 2, point B on minus 1, C on 0, D on 1 and E on 2. Means what? They are given the name for the points. Okay. The name for the point like this. 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now, what is the name for 0? That is C. For A, minus 2, B, C, D and E. So like this, they had given name to the points. Okay, name to the points. Okay. Then next. Now let's start solving some MCQs based on this number line only. So let's start with our first MCQ, that is what is the difference what is the distance between point -3 and 4 on the number line. Now what we have to find, that what is the distance between -3 and 4 on the number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to find out the distance between -3 and 4. -3 and 4. So where is -3? Here. And where is 4? Here. Now we have to find out distance. Now how will you find out the distance? How will you find out the distance? So you will take minus 3 minus this 4 and then minus minus it will be plus. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 and sign of the bigger number, that is plus. So what is the distance between point minus 3 and 4? That is 7. Now you can also calculate that this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 7. Okay, same. So option D will be your correct option. The next, which point represent 3 by 4 approximately? 3 by 4 approximately. Now, where are the rational numbers in the between of 2 points? If you will take 0, then it will start by 1 by 1. Then up to 1 by 10. Then the next number, that is 1. Then 2 by 1 up to 2 by 10. The next number will be 2. Okay. The next it will be 2 by 1. Sorry, 3 by 1 up to what? 3 by up to what? 3 by 10. 3 by 10 and the next number will be 4. Now 3 by 4 approximately. Now just before 1 means just before 1 or just before 0, just before 0 or between minus 1 and 0, minus 1 and 0 or none of this or none of this. Now which is the correct option here? Which is the correct option here? That is just before 1. Just before 1. Now next, if a point lies at an equal distance from minus 2 and 2. Now here what is the question? That if a point lies at equal distance from minus 2 and 2. Minus 2 and 2. If a point lies at equal distance of minus 2 and 2 means equal distance, then it is, now we have to find out which is the point that has the equal distance from minus 2 till 2. Now if you will check this number, that is minus 1, it has one unit here and 1, 2, 3 unit that side. So this point is not equal. Now how will you find out the equal distance? Means what? We have to find out the midpoint. When you will find out the midpoint, the distance from the left and from the right will be same. Now what is the formula for distance? That is a plus b divided by 2. Means first number plus second number, first number plus the second number, and you have to divide this by 2. Okay. So plus minus it will be what? Plus minus it will be what? Minus. So 0 by 2. Now if you will divide this, you will get 0 only. Okay. You will get 0 only. Divide 2 zeros are 0. Then 0. Then which is the point? That is 0. That is 0. So let's check 1, 2. Now from 0, the 2 is 1, 2. Okay. So what does it mean? That option C 0. Then next, which of the following is the closest to 2 by 3? Closer to 2 by 3. So let's check 2 by 3. So 3, 0. Why 0? Because 2, if you will divide 2 by 3, it is not going to possible. Then 0, then you can add 1 0 here. Then 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 6s are 18, then 2 remaining. Again, if you will take 0, the 6, then again 2 will remain, and then 0, then 6, again 2 will be remaining, and means what? 6 will be going on. So now, which is the closest here? What answer we got? That is 0.66 and so on. So which will be closest here? That is 0.67. 0.67. Then next, what is the coordinate of midpoint 3 and -1? What is the coordinate of midpoint between 3 and -1? So 0, -1, -2, -3. So which is the midpoint? For the coordinate 3 and -1, it will be 2. What is meant by midpoint? The point which is in middle. So it is -2. So option A is your correct answer. Then next, identify which number lies to the left of 0. Left of 0. How? Now, which is the left side? This is the right side and this is your left side. So which is the number left of 0? That is -1. So -1 will be your option, that is B. Okay. Then next, if D lies between B -2 and F2, then D is now 0, 1, 2, 3. -1, -2, -3. Now what they are given? That -1. Okay. B is -2. So here name it as B and F is 2. F is 2. Okay. And D lies between them. D lies between them. What is meant by between? Exactly in the middle. Okay. Or between them means in between them. Okay. That which is the point? Which is the point? Then we have to find out which is the point that lies between this -2 and 2. Means what? B and F. Then which will be the point? The first is option number 1, that is -2. That is -2. But the -2 is here, means it is a point B only. It is not in the middle or between. Okay. So this is not your answer. Then next, that is 0. That is 0. Now 0 is here. Means it is in a middle. Okay, it is in middle. Then 4. Now 4 is on the right side. Okay, 4 is on the right side. So 4 is not the correct option. Then 2. Then 2 is the point, that is F. So which one is the between? Which point is in between? That is option number 0B. Okay. Then next, which of the following is a rational number? Now which of the following is a rational number? What is meant by rational number? That it has one numerator and one denominator. Okay, one numerator and one denominator. Now here, this is √2. This is pi, and this is 3/5, and this is √3. Okay. Now which one has the numerator and denominator? That is option number C, that is 3/5. Here the 3 is numerator and 5 is denominator. Okay. The next, if point X is 2/5, which point lies closer to X? Which point lies closer to X? Now you can simply 2. 2 to the, you will get it as 4, and then, sorry, you can just divide, what is the number, that is 5 by 2. Means you have to divide 2 by 5. 2 by 5. Then 0, we will put 0 and then 4. 2, 5 4s are 20. Then you will get the remainder. Now the number you got, that is 0.4. That is 0.4. Now to which number 0.4 is closer? That is 0.3. 0.3. Why? Because 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. Okay. Now which number is closer? That is 0.3. So 0.3 will be your answer. The next, on the number line, which point lies at equal distance from -5 and 1? Means what, you have to find out the midpoint. 1, 2, 3. -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. Now you have to find the midpoint of it. Okay. What is meant by equal distance? That means midpoint of it. So what is the formula for it? That is, how will you find out the midpoint? Like this. Means what? You have to just add it. Okay. So the first number, that is -5, and the last number, that is 1. So you have to just, one second. Now how will you find out that equal distance from -5 to 1? So you will just, you can just do like this. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 units here. If you will divide 6 by 2, you will get it as 3. You will get it as 3. You will get it as 3. Means what? Which is the midpoint here? That is 1, 2, 3, that is 2, and 1, 2, 3, that is 2, which is -2, which is -2. And the other formula, that is this 5 plus this 1. You will get it as 4. You will get it as 4. But which 4? -4. Why? Sign of bigger number. Then you have to divide it by 2. Why? Because you have to find the equal distance. Then 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. The minus sign will remain same, and you will get it as -2. So which is your correct option? That is -2. So these are the two methods. Okay. Then next, what is the coordinate of 0.3 units to the right of 2 of -2? Means what? 3 units to the right of -2. Now where is -2? Here. Now you have to calculate 3 units to the right side. So it is 1, 2 and 3. Means what? 1. So your correct option will be option number A, that is 1. Then next, what is the distance between -3 and -3 by 4 and 1 by 4? -3 by 4 and 1 by 4. Now what is the formula for finding distance? That is A minus B divided by 2. Yes, A minus B or A plus B? A. What is the formula for the distance? Here, that is A plus B. Okay, A plus B. A plus B. So suppose this term is A and this term is as B. So now A plus B, 1 by 4. Now the denominator is same. We will write it only one time. And now plus minus, that will be 2 by 4. But which 2? It will be -2. Okay, -2. Then Now if you will do this, now if you will just now you have to do the trick. Okay, you have to solve this. You have to solve this. Now 4 plus 1 by 4. So you will write the denominator only once and then the numerators. That is minus 3 plus 1. So after this you will get the number as plus minus, it will be minus, and then you will get as minus 2 by 4. Minus 2 by 4. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So it is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Now here what we got? We got minus 1 by 2. Right? We got minus 1 by 2. But how? By the distance formula. By the distance formula. And you can, so minus 1 by 2 is your answer. But if you look here, the option 1 is ticked. Why? Because minus 1 by 2, if you will take minus 1 by 2, the sign of minus here should be cancelled. Right? Sign of minus should be cancelled. So what is meant by distance? It is meant by difference only. It is meant by difference only. Then you just have to find out the difference between them. You just have to find out the difference between them. The minus 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 4 means we will find out the distance, the difference between them. So here now minus minus will be what? Plus. Minus minus will be what? Plus. Then it will be like this. Okay, then 3 is bigger or minus 1, sorry, or plus 1 is bigger, that is plus 1. So you have to put the sign of plus. Then 4 by 4, that is 1. Then you will get the correct option, that is 1. Why? Because we are just finding the difference between them. We are just finding the difference between them. What is meant by distance? It is meant by difference only. Okay. So your option B, 1 will be correct option. The next, point P is between A and B. If point P is at equal distance from both, it is what? Now here we just find out distance between them. It is not the equal distance, right? The distance between them means the all distance between these two. And this is the formula. This is the formula to find out midpoint between them. Midpoint between them. Midpoint between them. And here is a formula for difference between them. Okay. So for this question, we were finding the distance or the difference between them. Therefore, we used minus. So minus 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Then the denominator is same, writing it only one time. And then minus minus, it is plus and the sign of bigger number. So 4 ones are 4. So your answer is 1. Okay. And now we have to find out what we have to find out? The equal distance. The equal distance means what? Midpoint. Means what? Midpoint. Then we will use the formula of plus. Then now the first number plus the second number, and then you will divide it by 2. So 8 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are, that is 8. So your answer will be B, 4. Okay. Then next, if a point lies on minus 1.2, what is the approximate fraction form? Approximate fraction form means what? Approximate means what? Approximate means what? At a greater number. Okay. So it will be minus 5 by 4. Then next. Then next. What is the value exactly between 1 by 3 and 2 by 3? Now, what is exactly between means what? The midpoint. The midpoint. So, let's start 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay. And now you have to divide this term by 2. Okay. Now, how will you do? How will you do? Like, now the denominator, first we will solve this term. So denominator is same, so writing it once. The numerator will be like this, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, it will be 3. And now this divided by 2 is most important. We just solved this term. Okay, the answer of this term is 3 by 3. So we will put this 3 by 3 here. Okay. 3 by 3 by 3. Now you have to divide this. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. What does it mean? That it is 1. It is 1. And now removing the brackets, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So which is your correct option here? That is option number A, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then next. Now this is for your homeworks. On the basis of the number line, you have to solve this homework. Okay, just take screenshot of it. So this was all for the today's lecture. Thank you.